successful than I would have thought. This line doesn't feel exactly right.
If you're thinking that that line isn't perfect, I agree, it needs a little work.
There's something not exactly right about it, isn't there? I mean, it's not bad, it's insightful actually, it's just... Well, what do you think this woman's thinking?
Let's see. She's thinking about what she wants out of life. What's she gonna accomplish? I mean, how's she gonna do all that? I mean, women, they think about that a lot. I mean, surprisingly, a lot. They worry all the time about everything.
You're so right. How do you know that?
Well, even I had a mother.
Well, so maybe running gives her time off from all of that. Maybe it gives her something she can't get anyplace else. Look at her. God, I want to be her. She looks so free, doesn't she? No one's judging her, no boss to worry about, no guys to worry about, no games to figure her way through.
I like that. No games. That's good.
That'd be nice in life, wouldn't it? Huh. Okay, can I just think for 1 second?
Take your time.
Okay. No games. How do I get that in? She's running. It's early, it's quiet. Just the sound of her feet on the asphalt. She likes to run alone. No pressure, no stress. This is the one place she can be herself. Look any way she wants, dress any way she wants, think any way she wants. No game playing, no rules, game sports, rules, game sports, rules, playing by the rules, playing games versus playing by the rules, playing games versus playing. Why are you nodding?
Because I think you're onto something.
Am I?
Aren't you?
Well, I was thinking about a play on words, something about games versus... Okay, look, I was onto something good. Playing games versus playing...
Sports?
Yes, thank you. Do you like any of this?
A lot. I like the idea that you can be yourself on the road.
I do too. Did I say that out loud?
No, I was
Because I was circling around the exact same thing, which is great that we're both on the same... Sorry, I'm not thinking straight. My glands may be swollen.
Hey, they should be more swollen. You're doing great. Nike, no games.
Just sports.
Okay, so thinking through, if you haven't seen that movie, what's happening there is the character that Mel Gibson is playing can actually read her women's thoughts, okay? He's hearing their thoughts. And in Mastermind Group, a lot of times when we are talking and we're going through the biggest challenges, it's not always what somebody else can bring to us. It's actually doing the thinking and the talking. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually connect our minds in that way and be able to help each other to be able to come up with those great solutions? And that's what I believe mastermind groups can do, okay, when you work together. So in the next segment, what we're actually going to do is we're going to take that fourfold card. You have written down your biggest challenge, and if you've not written it down, then that's what you need to do right now, okay? Stop, think for a minute, and write down your biggest challenge. So everybody who's not writing has actually already written it down, right? Okay? And this goes for everybody on the live streaming, because remember I told you, if you're not actually doing the work, you're not going to get as much from the mastermind group, or from the seminar here. So writing it down actually helps you to formalize what you want to work on, and it also helps you to formalize some solutions. And then you have the talking points to be able to talk to each other. So what we're going to do now is we're going to split up into groups. I want you to find 3 to 4 other people. 2 to 3. So we want groups of 3 or 4 in which you're going to sit together. We're going to go over the biggest challenge. And the next question on there, which, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank, the solution to take action on, okay? So find some groups. You've already talked with at least 3 people in this room, so not everybody's a stranger. And we're going to work on that for about 10 minutes. So everybody gets 3 minutes.
We got 2 here. One, Jen or somebody else? Or
All right, so yep, we're going to want to get up, move around.
Yeah.
All right, nobody's going to bite in here.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think I got
I'm sure. I won't let them, okay? We'll
And my
set them
shots.
up.
shots.
Okay, so everybody wrote down their challenges?
I did. Thank you for helping me too to locate my market.
Yeah, I just think that once you identify that that's who they are, then there's the opportunity of saying, you guys are very similar. I mean, he's in real estate association.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's been helping people learn how to invest and how to manage money. So very similar.
Absolutely.
I show people how to save on taxes, how to invest in real estate. This year is the first time in 30 years I've actually paid taxes.
Wow.
When I say pay taxes, I mean I'm at zero tax bracket.
You'll have to tell me what you do.
Yes.
They will actually teach you regularly how to do that. And it's not as hard as you think. People pay way too much taxes, they never take advantage of the tax laws.
Yeah.
I don't think most people understand the tax laws. And then I think a lot of people are afraid that by the time they take their taxes to CPA and pay.
So all the pressure's taken
You know,
off me trying
CPA to do them, I'm not talking like your agent or block, I'm talking, not that they don't have certified people, but, you go to private, I am a business partner like all of us, so I have a private CPA. I do my taxes, you say, okay, that'll be $2,600. Oh, okay.
I wish they charged me $2,600.
Yeah, all right.
We have a tool as well that helps people to look at what they're doing wrong when they're paying their taxes and what they can do to improve.
Do you know what the biggest mistake people make when they pay do their taxes?
in your mind.
What's that?
And 99% of the people I talk to, on your 2016 taxes, when are you going to bring it to your CPA for the first time to look at it?
In April or March.
April of 2017? Yeah, you're really good. How about you?
No, I'm not saying I would. I was saying people in general.
Yeah, all right, well, I said I have a CPA, so we do it in a month. We sit down in a month.
You sit down.
Once a month.
People don't do that. I tell people, go to movie, get 2016, and sit down
Sometimes you
and
may need 5
plan.
minutes, and sometimes they're 5 hours.
Right, and you sit down and see what you're gonna plan for the future and everything, because you can make a lot of changes in June.
We need to talk about it. We probably need to get back on point though, because I think, maybe we'll start with, it's Jennifer, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's your biggest challenge?
Reaching the young professionals in the whole market, getting referrals.
Okay, my biggest challenge is looking at new industries. Okay, because I said to both of you, things are changing in my industry, so what used to work for many, many years is not working anymore, so I have to look for either, well, I'm gonna stay in the same industry or look for new opportunities outside.
What we want to do is make sure that they're implementing that in their lives and helping
I've had
them
family issues.
bringing value. People like to bring value.
Where are you located?
I'm about 8 minutes that way.
Oh, so you're about where, okay,
Appreciate
yeah.
that. I'm not gonna
Okay,
have to do that
good.
with you, but do you know what
So I don't know if we're supposed to talk about solutions yet or not, but
I'm trying to tap.
I don't think I'm at a point where I know what my solution might be. Okay. I haven't had enough dialogue with other people yet.
How are you trying to find your target market?
Well, I'm gonna have to be creative with that. I have pretty much tapped my warm market. And so now it's just getting out and talking to other young professionals.
There's a book that you should get, and you can buy it on Amazon or you can find it. If you haven't already used it, it's called Guerrilla Marketing 101.
Guerrilla marketing.
Guerrilla Marketing 101. And it's a great book for a small business because it has probably 300 ideas and case studies of how to market a small business. From the basics, what your business card might look like, all the way up to how to get your name out there free and things of this nature. That would be a great resource for you because you got a new business and you're trying to get your name in front of people and separate them from their money and help them show what to do it. So I think that would be a great book for you.
Thank you.
Even simple stuff like on your business card, get out a ton of them, give them out for tips, have your picture on your business card. Most people don't put the picture on their business card. You have your picture on your business card.
That's it.
It's,
I do not.
you probably, 10% in fact, you know business cards. So they should know, just because you're on the picture. And the picture is really easy to put on, and it's not any more money. Yeah, so your 90% of your business cards are wasting it out because you don't have a picture on it. It's the little things that make a huge difference. And giving your business card out, when I leave a tip in a restaurant, I always leave a business card.
Well, because you guys are in businesses where everybody is a potential customer, right? My business is not like that, so I never thought about putting my, I'm talking to Walmart and Kmart and places like that.
Still put your picture on the thing.
I have to think about that. Yeah, I have to think about it. But now for the construction business, you know, I can see what that would make a big.
Even for the Walmart and the other stuff, because your card is gonna stick out. You know, I get the exit cards all the time. Your card has to stick out.
Yeah.
And the other thing, do you have two-sided cards or one-sided cards?
I have one-sided cards.
I could bring massive.
That's 50% of what you should have.
Yeah.
You have two-sided cards, find something for the back that's worthwhile.
And I can contact.
That's a good point. Now I have a mailer that, and on the back side tells, you know, so the front side, the mailer looks like this, okay, and you have your address here and you put it there. But on the back side of the mailer, we have all the resources and all the services that we.
All right, so did everybody get a
But that
chance
works,
to
but
share their
it's
biggest
about 3 by
challenge?
5. So we leave that
You want to take the
How we
3 by 5
doing?
to the next size.
a little bigger.
Yeah, the half of it and half by 11.
Okay, it's time to wrap it up. Awesome.
Because you understand business.
Did everyone get an opportunity to share their biggest challenge? Yes,
Yes.
no, maybe, yes, okay, remember, we're interactive. I was a school teacher, I expect people
Found
to
something.
talk, there you go.
Process
So,
charts, take a look at
in
those.
listening to other people's challenges, one thing that always amazes me, and I don't know why it amazes me, but it does, is that
I used those
everybody
when I
has a
sat down
challenge,
with-
right?
when they all
It doesn't
like
matter
that
if it's a
journey.
small one, it's a big one, everybody has a challenge. So why do we think that we're the only ones that are struggling or that has challenges? Makes no sense, does it? Okay? But in sharing it, is there anybody in the room that as they shared their challenge, figured out the solution?
Not yet.
Not yet,
And I
awesome.
said not yet, because as I was talking, I said I still need to learn some more, and I don't know what I don't know yet.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. However, sometimes just engaging that challenge helps you to start formulate that solution and knowing what's going to come from it. Kevin?
I find I get more excitement as I'm trying to help other people achieve their, it's easier to give advice than take your own advice sometimes, you know what I mean? If I'm
Exactly.
looking at, how do I achieve my how do I get a solution to this problem, and I'm like, I don't know. But I realized pretty quickly, I needed to focus on Rosanna, I needed to focus on Jen, and I'm thinking, I think there's a solution where they can actually achieve their thing.
Awesome.
And that just takes the pressure off of me.
It does. It does, except for, a lot of times, they'll bring a solution to you too, right?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. And it may not even come from them, it may even come from another source.
Exactly. But putting your challenge out there, if you put your challenge out there, isn't it right that you're actually saying, I want a solution to this?
Yeah.
For sure.
Until you put the challenge out there, you're not really saying that, are you?
No.
No. Okay? So you put it out there, and then that allows the solution to come. You know, where it comes from or how it comes, that isn't always known and then you go, oh, look, it came. Okay, so in that realm, last month when we were here, we spoke on developing or creating profitable partnerships. And Tanglewood was here. And I want to tell you a little bit about what happened and why I am so pumped up and excited about the mastermind seminars, because of the fact that sitting, I think it was right at this desk right here, we sat down and we did the biggest challenges like that. We were told to actually talk to somebody that we hadn't talked to before. So I hadn't ever had an opportunity to talk to Alan Stein from Tanglewood. He came up, we started talking, we were talking about biggest challenges, and he just tossed a little nugget out to me and walked away. Okay, he actually tossed, because I'm in the financial industry, he tossed out, talked to me about my 401k plan, or you didn't ask me about my 401k plan, and he walked away. And then we had the next segment, and I'm sitting there thinking the whole time, he's exactly right, I didn't do that. So then when we had our next segment, that's what I did, is I actually approached him on that. And from that partnership, him tossing out that little crumb to me, and just saying, you didn't talk to me about that. You know what happened out of that? I learned how to overcome one of my biggest challenges. I haven't been asking for business, but guess what? I am now. Why? Because I learned that. So that's part of the profitable partnership, just learning in ourselves. But the other part of it is, guess what? He is opening doors of business for me that are unbelievable. So just a little tiny crumb of taking it, okay? But this is what I want you to take away from it. You got to take it, okay? If I had just let that walk by, that would have been a very sad state, wouldn't it? It'd be even sadder than the fact that I did not start out asking for the business, but learning. And that's what we're all here, I hope that's what we're all here for, is to learn and grow together. So mastermind groups, that's what it allows us to do, is to bring our minds together and to be able to grow together, be able to learn, and be able to expand our businesses.